buzzball. What's up? No. But a buzzball now makes me feel good. Like drugs. Never took drugs in my life. Bye.
And we're back. I promise there'll be no tears in this week's episode.
Thank God.
We are Shut Up, We're Family, the podcast where we say what we want, when we want, to who we want, and don't give a what we say.
Okay, firstly, I have to apologise for last week's episode.
Thank you.
I took over.
I thought I'd at least get one in the season before.
But to be fair...
No, it's doing it again. You're doing it again.
Sorry.
Okay, to be fair, it was an episode that was meant to be about me, and it still somehow was 40 minutes of just Laura.
I'm genuinely more excited than you.
No, Laura, you're just louder. Anytime I try to talk, you just get louder again.
No, but anyway, thank God I did take over and our mics broke. We want to apologise for that. Thank God the mics broke, because if ye actually saw what happened,
yeah, no, there was
at the end of the episode,
there was an end that if that video ever gets out, there'll be hell to pay.
Basically, we were waiting on Shannon coming down, and then we said we'll drink a bottle of wine. So he drank a bottle of wine, I drank a bottle of wine, and then Mary got us buzz balls, and then we had 2 buzz balls each.
And then decided to sit down and drink another bottle of wine.
And then I got very cross. And then Stuart sobbed the whole episode through, as in like where it was actually cringy. The snots were in his mouth. He was like a toddler. We could not understand you. You were like, what?
Maybe that's part of my illness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm a bit wheezy. This week, we're going to slow it down a bit this week.
Yeah, so this week we're taking it back. No wild topics.
No hiding in closets.
Just oversharing the reason why we are the way we are.
It's what we do best. We're just going to talk a bit about us.
Yeah, so grab your wine, because we did.
Oh, yes, we did.
No one, look at my fingers. No one. So if you're wondering why I'm like this, didn't get the chance to get my nails done, because I actually saved a life tonight, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah,
someone in House of K did something.
Who will remain anonymous.
Someone in House of K accidentally made some
interesting, life-threatening choices.
Yeah.
So
keeping up with the trends, we'd say.
I think what I might do is I might give her my glasses so she can learn how to read and read instructions properly, because after tonight she needs them. Yeah,
and she's obviously getting me nail vouchers to get my nails done anyway, for missing my nail appointment and saving her life. For the duration of the episode, I will be like Freddy Krueger with my gloves on.
Take my strong hand, Charles.
So we will be cheers into that. Cheers.
Cheers.
1 buzzball down already.
I'm being very good. I actually didn't have any of the buzzballs.
I drank it because I saved your life, just in case no one knows. Well, we saved life. We'd help from professionals.
From professionals. We need to preface that there was professionals. And Shannon. Before we go any further, there is an elephant in the room we need to talk about.
What?
The fact that our mother's TikTok has gotten more views than all other TikToks on our page combined.
No. Like, seriously, I'm not talking.
No. I was sitting in the kitchen a while ago with her, and she turned around and she went, like 7 people stopped me today and asked about the podcast.
2 posts went viral of her this week. So our post on Shut Up Our Family. And the post on House of K. Her glow. God love her.
Like,
she does look unreal though.
I'll give it to her, Laura. I get that, but I'm not being smart. First of all, I was bombarded because everyone loved you. Now everyone loves your mother. Did people just forget that it's me? I'm the important one in this family. No?
You're just jealous of man.
Okay, moving swiftly along.
Okay. So back to ourselves, what we're actually supposed to talk about. So this week, we are supposed to be talking about nomad stories. We're actually supposed to be talking about ourselves. Because
which is going to end up, we're going to talk about worse stories than we ever could plan, because they're just going to come out in us talking about it.
Apparently, we just thought that people from Limerick would be watching us.
There was a girl from the north messaged us on TikTok the other day, with the dilemma. And I said, Laura, she's from Belfast. And Laura said, no, she can't be. I said, no, she is. We completely forgot that outside of Limerick, people are saying, who the fuck are these two people on my screen?
Stop cursing, because she used to bleep it out.
And she doesn't just bleep out the part where my dad is ashamed of me, no?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
We were just thinking the radius of Limerick. So Stuart thinks Stuart thinks he's worldwide famous. Stuart thinks he's a Kardashian. He's like, we're like...
No, not we're, love. No one cares about you. They're watching this for me.
Are they? Because
you
have the least likes and the least views on anything that goes up.
Did the Rosa Tralee comment on your TikTok?
Yeah,
Dad didn't think so.
Yeah.
Keep it quiet in my podcast.
Okay, but if we're going to say it, who got more views and likes?
Were you in the video with Ma'am?
You.
Were you in the video with Ma'am?
You got it.
Were you in the video with Ma'am?
Anyways,
were you in the video with Ma'am? Because I don't think you were. Okay. So 150,000
Okay, all right. So basically, people want to know a backstory to us.
Wait, it's an interesting backstory.
Yeah, well, like, it's kind of basic as well. We're siblings.
Which, in case, I think most people do know, but I'd say there is still one or two. We do get the odd comment going, I never knew that.
Yeah, we just pretend there's two of us, even though there's four of us, but we pretend there's two.
We pretend there's only two.
Don't want to really say my age. I'm in my 30s. I have 3 kids. One who's 17, 13, and 7. Can't believe that. I spent my 20s doing nappies and Netflix. Basically, that's what my 20s
that basically sums up.
Yeah, the 20s.
16 to 30 plus.
Yeah, so basically that's what I did. Then I had a meltdown the year before I was turning 30. I was 29.
Where you tried the most random ventures.
Yeah, like literally.
She was a cleaner for a few weeks. She was a hairdresser. She did makeup. She was a cocktail connoisseur, and then eventually landed on her arse.
No,
aesthetics.
True. Well, did you say the best? You said the best to last.
Exactly.
But to be fair, I make a 10-10 porn star martini.
I can confirm.
3 kids. And then I had a meltdown before I was turning 30 because it was like I achieved absolutely nothing in my life. Like a mother has been the best thing ever, but do you know when you just feel like you did nothing for yourself? That sounds probably sad, and it sounds like, I'm not saying being a mother isn't the best thing ever, but it just feels like you just need something for yourself.
You needed something to kind of nearly like, not independence, but
I feel like it was to prove to myself, though. It wasn't even
that you
to
could
anyone else.
You could do something outside of the house.
Yeah, like I wanted the kids to be proud of me, and I wanted like people to be like, oh, she's actually doing something instead of like staying at home. And
100%. And I think there's definitely a lot of people out there that are kind of probably going to watch this and think to themselves, Jesus, I'm 30, is it too late? But it's not. Anyone
who's like coming up to 30 or has turned 30, you go straight to midlife crisis. I feel like I'm still 16. Like I'm never not going to be 16, but like I feel like the minute you turn 30, it's like on fast forward. It's like times 8, speed up your life.
I'm talking here as if I'm 45 and I've done, do you know what I mean? I'm fresh out of school about 6 months.
But basically what I was saying was I had a meltdown and I tried everything. You name it, I tried it. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a trier. So I always wanted to be a nurse, always, like a midwife or a nurse. That was just my thing that I wanted to be. So I got it into my head.
I could see it was a good midwife, you know.
No, but I do feel like I'm very good at with beauty anyway. I do think
I think that was always like, no matter what kind of intro it was, it always did kind of come back to that though.
Yeah, I had an interest in it. I like anyone that knows me, something just pops into my head and I have to run with it. It's like, it sounds mad and like people will be looking at me.
No, as in
it could be wild things and they're like, you can't do this.
It's like, Laura gets it into her head on a Monday. Wednesday
did I get this into my head?
Yeah. She was away and rang me and she said, I was kind of in my head last night.
I was at the pool. No, I was at the pool.
You were at the pool.
Yeah, I was at the pool and I was literally sunbathing, looking at the pool, and I was like, oh my George. Now, to be fair, we're supposed to do a podcast like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we never did. So I wanted it to be something different. So I was sitting at the pool and me, Stuart and Shannon have a group chat. And I was like someone, you know, like rising from the dead. So I was lying down, I goes, we need to do like a TV show podcast. That's actually footage.
No, but what was hilarious about this story is, right, the first message was fine. It was the fact that it was 4 a.m. and we were still getting messages. There was TikToks being sent. This microphone would be great.
Not answer me.
Oh yeah, no, it was petrified.
So like
but no, it was fine. We had to come to work the next day. But no, Laura was living her best life, but was watching TikToks about how to make an at-home podcast studio. No, it's fine, Laura. We were just coming down to do facials the next morning. The poor woman was getting the microblade and across her cheek. But it's fine. We'll blame Laura. Yeah.
No, but basically, this is what I do, right? So I have to have control of absolutely everything. So like, you literally had to show up.
Oh yeah, no, but it was terrifying name, because
the pictures.
We went to do the photo shoot. I came along and she was like, "Did you not watch the TikTok?" I was like, "No." She was like, "I sent you a TikTok. This is the way we're posing." I said, "Oh, okay." She was like, "You clearly didn't watch it, short." I said, "No, Laura, you sent it to me 30 seconds ago. I physically couldn't have watched it." "Yeah, but look, you're clearly not putting in the effort I'm putting into this. I didn't even want to do it." I said, "Laura, it was 30 seconds ago." Like, I physically couldn't. True. Well, shout out to Alex because it was a great photo shoot.
He's the best. And saved the best to last. And I got
That's
it into
what
my
Mum
head.
said about me.
She also told me that you should have been a BJ, but anyway. So I got it into my head that I was going to do aesthetics. And I was sitting at home and I was like, I'm going to book it now.
No. Half an hour later, she rang us to say she had Dr. Payne for the course.
Literally 30 minutes later, I rang. I rang the clinic that I went training with, and I rang my mother in Short, and I was like, guess where I'm going tomorrow? Like, it wasn't like...
I'll never, as long as I live, like, forget the amount of paper that I wasted printing those manuals. I'm leaving the country,
and I'm going training to do aesthetics. And they were like, yeah, right.
No, about 10 minutes later, we had flights sent us. We said, oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
She's being serious. Again, because like that sounds like we had no faith. Man, did I. It's touch and go. Laura had done 4 or 5 different courses prior to this. So I said, this is just going to be another waste of money. She's going to do this course, cost her thousands, and 6 weeks later, she's going to be bored. Or what? Nearly 4 years on.
Yeah, 4 years on, and we're winning at life, let me tell you.
Yeah.
To be fair, anything I did do before that was actually successful as well.
It was, to be fair.
It didn't run for long, but when I was doing it, it worked. If I stuck at it, it would still work. I just didn't like it. Mates. No, but like I just didn't like it. I went there and I ducked water. No, it actually really was like that. I was terrified, obviously, but
I physically couldn't imagine you sitting in a classroom not knowing what you're talking about.
I'm a perfectionist, so when I came home, I didn't do anyone for I think it was 2-3 months.
Yeah,
and I literally practiced every single day on every
guinea pigs.
Friend,
it was great.
Every family member, everyone you could think of, my neighbours, and until I knew I was ready to do it, that's when I did it.
But you know what? You were so much better off.
Yeah, it worked out in the end, and I felt confident, and that to me was a massive thing. I'm so grateful. I'm actually so grateful. I will never, ever, ever. I actually think I have a video. I will never, ever forget the night. The day, it was the night before we opened. So it was the morning that we actually opened here. I was the first one down here. I will never in my life forget. I was the only one here. I opened the door. I had goosebumps all over my whole body. It was so surreal, when they say when you're in that moment. I couldn't believe what I achieved.
We had no frosting on the windows and everyone that
passed, everyone was staring.
It looked like a funeral home, something in an aquarium. You were that way up at the windows.
No, but when I was standing there and I was looking around, I could not believe it was mine.
It is though. It's mad that
But again, right? So again, I have to tell you, I don't know, are you into manifesting or thinking positive? But I am. So I have a video of the front of this shop months before I ever had it.
I remember driving past that night.
Right, listen. And a video of my car outside the shop. The very same. And I said on the video, one day I'm going to own that. Right? And then I was supposed to go into business with about something else. And I actually sent this in for other people to come in and it was a different business thing. And it didn't end up working out. And that was months previous to me coming here. I knew.
But it's mad because the saying, what's meant for you won't pass you. There was clearly something that was constantly drawing you back to the building.
But when I came to view it, And the auctioneer was here, and I was like, I knew this was going to be mine, and he was like looking at me like I was a psychopath, right?
Look.
So he said, I'm all out for like energy and like feeling vibes off people and things.
If I was the auctioneer and Laura came in and we were feeling vibes, I wasn't a contract, she was getting it all, it was a restraining order. And because I thought he was
that's actually true,
the
right?
eyes were bulging out her head, Laura was envisioning things.
True story.
No, I thought she was just going to dive onto the auctioneer.
I feel like I was here before. I was like, I knew I was getting this, like no one was giving it to me yet.
So as I said, restraining order.
It's actually true.
Yeah.
It's actually true. Then literally got the phone call and got it, but I literally manifested my life, and I will show you. I literally think I still have that video of the car outside and the shop before I ever had it.
Yeah.
So like I literally manifested this for myself, and it was hard work and dedication.
100%.
I literally have a hump on my back to prove it. I just want to say I keep 3 children alive and run like a hectic house. I work 24 hours a day with a hump on my back, like a rhino. Has rhinos the humps on their back?
No, they have horns.
A camel. I'm like a camel.
Yeah, no, my story is much more boring compared to yours.
I know.
I went to school.
You're gay, that's it.
I was gay, went to school, started working, and then started working here.
No, to be fair to him, right? He always knew he wanted to work.
I did, yeah. To be fair,
he was about 15, and he was like literally working in River Island.
River Island. Like I was actually 14 in my 13 to 14 Tesco clothes, and I was out selling €40 worth of jeans. I did have like Figueres where I was a teacher at one point. I was a doctor at another point. Shout out to Magella for my stethoscope. Magella is a lovely client of ours who loves to bring me in lovely presents. I kind of got to an age where I was like, okay, Stuart, you kind of have to be realistic. COVID happened, and I was like, you know what? School isn't necessarily for me. I'm going to go working. Now, this was at what? 14, 15?
He was so good now, though. You always had to drive to work.
I did always have a drive to work. It was more...
Just you didn't like school.
I just didn't like... I think the fact, touching on last week, the school itself did have an awful lot to do with that. I think
if you went to school, now I genuinely don't mean this, like I'm not joking. If you went to school in a mixed school,
I think I would have...
You actually would have been a ski teacher, or you would have been the surgeon that you wanted to be.
So, but you know what? Look, in saying that, that's not me saying I'm not happy
you don't
in the path that I did end up going down. Like, I was 15 in River Island. I was there and I loved my time out there.
Yeah.
Left there, went to Brown Thomas. No one at 19 could say they were managing the department in Brown Thomas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was brilliant. Came here, loved every second of it, and then obviously I'm starting my new job on Monday. Very excited, nervous because it's something new beginning. It's a new beginning. Now, that's not me saying you won't always see my face sitting behind that desk, because I will still be here the odd time. TikToks will keep coming. They will keep coming. I forgot to mention, I was maybe 12. I was coaching gymnastics. I think that was where I kind of said, okay.
Were you a bit younger than that? You started younger, I think, no?
No, I started younger, but I don't think I wasn't coaching it.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, lo and behold, I think
Stuart, I don't mean to interrupt you. What about the time you went on their Christmas night out? Do you remember that? The gymnastics. You went with all the teachers, and he was genuinely 12.
I was 12. No, they were easily like I was talking at least the other youngest one was 30. No, I was sitting in the pub. It was brilliant.
I have a message from someone.
What?
Are you?
Okay.
You obviously didn't see on the page. Hi Stuart, I just wanted to say hi, as I remember you from being in Southside Gymnastics. I was your coach, and you were a member, and then you became a junior coach from Catherine.
I fully didn't see that. Aw.
Do you know who Catherine is?
Yeah.
Aw. Shout out to Catherine.
Aw.
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Catherine, tell the truth. Was he shit at gymnastics? Because he still can't do the splits right. Remember, he used to go to the competitions. My mother used to have to buy him the medals.
That's a barefaced lie. I'm going to rule out the medal, and I'm going to bring it down for next week's podcast.
Yeah, Catherine bought the medal because she knew we weren't going to win.
Love, it was a fix. I was the only boy in the club. I won every time. Do you know what I mean? They had no choice but to give me at least one.
Over 10,000 views on our TikTok, so have you some news for us?
I do. I'm joining the gym.
We completed it there.
He wants to know why Stuart wants to join the gym. He wants to look at men in shorts. That's what Stuart wants to join the gym for.
Look, I personally think it's equality. Men have been looking at women in the gyms for years. As a gay man, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to catcall a few fellas with nice backs, and I'm going to say, look, it's not a hate crime, it's man on man, do you know what I mean?
He's going to go to the gym look for fellas in shorts. The fellas will see him looking at him, and hopefully they'll give him a slap for dumbbell and that.
That's not going to happen.
No, I'm joking.
I'm going to be in the gym with Laura. Laura says this, no heart and soul. If someone was to start to me in the gym, it would be a dumbbell getting leveled off the side of their head. But yeah, no, very excited for the gym. So, touching on the gym, that brings me to this week's sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack and all at Matchbox Fitness for my complimentary online fitness plan and personal training. I am very excited to start.
Stuart's getting a 6-pack.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, lads, once I'm skinny, it's over for every single one of you. Yeah, no one will be looking at Paige, Emma, Catherine. No, Stuart. I'm the new face house, okay, after the next 12 weeks' time. I'm going to be that way. I'll turn to the side. They'll say, where's Stuart's gone? I'm going to be that skinny. Invisible. Crack on the floor. No, I'll fall down it. You see me coming. A gust of wind, I'm going to get blown away.
Like Matchbox Gym, I'm not just saying this because
I think every single person
the best gym in Limerick.
The salon goes there.
No, genuinely, every girl here in the salon goes to Matchbox. It's the only gym I've ever been to.
Including this girl.
You've never been there, have you? Yet?
No.
When are you starting this week?
This week.
Okay, so this week Shannon told us that we physically cannot do red flag, green flag because
the dilemmas were just too good. So Shannon, over to you for dilemma number 1.
Shannon, I'm scared because you're like this face that you're doing, you're scaring me.
First one, Laura, is a small bit.
What, Shannon?
Because you're planning my hen party.
Go on.
I promise I'm not going to do that. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, I organised a hen party for my best friend. I have it booked. I have it paid for. Deposits are in from all her girls, and she has just turned around and said she doesn't want to do most of it.
Stay at home.
Do I kick off or do I suck it up to keep the peace? Am I in the wrong or is she in the wrong?
Stay at home.
Like,
no, love, honestly, I'll go on your hen without you.
No, hold on a minute now, right? It's both things. I personally think it's both things because, listen to me, did the people plan the hen around them or around her? I feel like I can answer this and you can't. Really, kind of.
Yeah, I suppose.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is Shannon is more like an introvert. She loves going out, but she loves the quietness. But then you also need to like tend to the people that's coming there. But we all have to remember one thing: you're going there for the bride. It's about the bride. And I think no matter what, who pays what, who wants to do what, they're going for the bride. If someone planned a hen for me with things that I hated, I would say that I would still go, but I wouldn't enjoy it. You know, like I genuinely wouldn't enjoy it. So like, if it was my hen in the morning, everyone knows. Bring me to the Isle of Man. Bring me to all old pubs with old people.
Yeah.
Don't bring me to nightclubs. Don't give me.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying, you would still go. Yes, you wouldn't necessarily enjoy it. But are you saying you would make it very much known that you were not having a good time?
No, I would go there, but I'll tell you something.
But this girl is saying that the bride herself has approached her and said,
she's not
doing it.
Okay, but most of it, but okay, now she should do some of it, okay? If it's out of her comfort zone, she should do it because, again, it's for other people as well. But the question I asked at the beginning, was it planned around the bride? Because you're kind of, not that you're contradicting yourself, but if you look at it from a group perspective, okay, just say the bride is an introvert and the group that's going are all extroverts. Would you rather the bride enjoys herself, right, and everyone else be miserable, yes, but the bride is going to feel that and say, why is no one enjoying themselves? Okay, what I would say to that is, I would blame the bridesmaid, or is she the maid of honour? She's the maid of honour. Okay, I blame the maid of honour for all of this. I genuinely do. All right, I'll tell you why. Because I'm planning Shannon's hen, okay? And I can tell you the whole hen has been planned around Shannon.
Yeah, I do agree.
We're doing things all for Shannon. The outfits are planned around Shannon. The teams are planned for Shannon. The itinerary is planned around Shannon. It's about Shannon. It's Shannon's hen. If Shannon isn't happy, I failed as maid of honour.
Okay.
Personally, that's what I would think.
We need more clarification.
Yeah, we need
more information. I want next week.
Yeah.
Even though next week's episode is going to be a bit different, we'll touch on that later. We want more information off you.
Yeah,
I need to know what type of person is the bride?
Yeah, is she
what
a
are
bitch?
these kind of activities? Like, is she a
Is she
stay-at-home,
just
read
being
her
annoying?
book, and you're saying we're going down to Magic Mike, you're going to have a lala whacked into your house? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
That I get. I'm
My
going to
worst
say
nightmare.
no. But is it that she's saying, oh, we're going to a nightclub and we have to stay up till 4 o'clock? I
No.
only want to stay till 12.
I do agree with you there, okay? So, like,
Do you know what I mean?
Just say, for instance, if, like, there's a nightclub in everyone's, like, there's a party night in every hen. Regardless whether you're a party or not, you have to have a party. Like, I detest nightclubs. If I was going to a hen, you know there's going to be, like, a
There's going to be at least one.
You need to do it. You just need to do it.
And you know what? Putting yourself out of your comfort zone, you probably will enjoy it more.
But the fact that she said she wants to do nothing, like none of the activities.
Yeah, it does kind of beg the question, what is it that they're actually after going away and book it?
Yeah, why would you plan something knowing she's going to say no?
Yeah.
Really, like.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, no, Shannon knows we're going to Ibiza for her hen. If I was going on a hen and they brought me to Ibiza,
it's Laura's worst nightmare. Yeah.
My worst nightmare. Like, I'm not joking with you.
Where that's like my dream festival.
Like, bring me to Westlife. Bring me to, like, Old Man Pub.
Well, I tell you what we're doing. Well, I tell you what we're doing for Laura's hen. We're doing a bike tour on the Iron Islands.
Yes, I would love that.
We'll all go down to Cove and we go to the Titanic experience.
Sit around with like a load of old people. That's my dream.
Do love an old man's pub.
Yeah, I love an old man's pub.
In the comments,
people think
I want
I'm the complete opposite. You know that.
Nightclub or old man's pub?
Old man's pub for the win.
I caught my neighbour's husband sneaking into another woman's house late at night. I don't even like my neighbour, but I know if it was me, I'd want to be told. Do I open my mouth and say something, or do I mind
your own business? Simple, small dilemma. Mind your own business.
Yeah, I think I would say the same.
Like her, you've no loyalties to her. You're the one going to get in trouble. They're going to get back together. You're going to get evicted out of your house because they're going to say you're the problem. Now move on.
Oh, right. There's evictions and all happening over. I just suppose I don't have an opinion on the neighbours. So go to the next one.
Do you disagree with what I said?
No, I was going to agree, but you know what? It doesn't matter because my opinion is irrelevant anyway. It's grand. We'll do dilemma number 3, Shan, when you're ready.
Okay. My dad left when I was young. And now...
Stop now.
Oh my God. Did you write into the show? Do you need my opinions on why your father left you? Because there are many that come to mind.
When I was young. And now he suddenly reached out, asking will I meet him for. Part of me wants to hear him out, but part of me feels sick to my stomach at the thought of even seeing him.
Oh, that's lousy.
Do I give him a chance, or do I shut it down completely? Please help.
That is lousy.
Personally, I say no.
Okay, I think yeah. Do you know why I think yeah? Because you're in doubt right now. And the fact that you're in doubt means there's half of you that wants to talk to him, and there's half of you that doesn't want to talk to him. And you're just looking for someone to tell you to do it because you don't want to do it because you feel it's wrong. But no, you go, you beat him, you hear him out, and then you make your decision. Then you say, then it's up to you, and you get the chance to walk away, or you get the chance to be back in his life. Because no one knows what's happened. The fact that he's actually reached out, wants to talk to you, to me, that's something I would meet him.
Now we've done one on Laura's issue, we'll do one on Stuart's issue. Not an issue, I didn't mean it like that.
Issue.
Clearly me being gay is causing awful problems for both my co-host and production. Honestly, at this rate, I'm going to just turn straight. At this rate. Fine, you heard it here first. Breaking news.
Stuart's straight.
I'm straight.
He's just changed.
I've decided that it was like I can see clearly now the rain is gone, the bifocals are going, the LASIK surgery is coming, and I'm going to start liking.
We won in the end.
I'm going to start liking women.
That's a lie.
Because clearly that would be less of an issue for all involved in this podcast.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Who's
ringing me on no caller ID?
Small Kier.
What? I can't hear you. Hi, who's this? Are you looking to make an appointment? Yeah. What would you like done? No, I can't hear you, hon. Your voice is breaking up. You're too pitchy. 1 second, I'll pass you to my receptionist. Is that okay?
Yeah. Hello? You're through to House K. How can I help you? You're looking to book an appointment, is it?
Yeah, tomorrow.
We're actually closed tomorrow. I can get you in next week.
Yeah.
What are you looking to book in for?
The spa and the lip filler.
Perfect. So what's your own name?
Noreen.
I swear to God, you're the worst pranker I've ever come across in my life. Now, goodbye, I'm doing the podcast. He said drink fruity. Just like
Like
Stuart.
me.
Okay, I feel very sorry for this person.
Oh.
And it kind of is breaking my heart reading this. But anyway, I've been with my boyfriend a few years now. We have kids together. But I'm just feeling like he's a small bit jealous of my life. I work really hard. I provide for our kids. And I do nothing wrong. But lately, I feel like I can't make him happy. No matter what I do, it's never enough. And he's constantly jealous of everything that goes on in my life. This is not me being big-headed, but I can't go out with my friends. I can't go away anywhere. Sometimes I can't even go to work without him having a problem with it. I really don't know where to turn.
That's
or
lousy.
what to do.
Oh my God,
Can you please give me some advice?
That's lousy.
I feel like I'm at my wit's end.
Oh my God, that's lousy. That's actually lousy.
The advice that like rationally I want to give.
Okay.
And then the advice that like I'm like won't get me in trouble online that I want to give. Like
don't curse.
Personally.
Okay.
And I suppose I'm looking at this as a person who's here, and I suppose I've never been in a relationship.
Okay.
So I don't know, and like I suppose again it's 50-50. But to me it sounds like this person is just so unhappy in themselves.
Yeah.
Not the person that's thrown in, but the person that they're talking about is so unhappy in himself.
Okay.
That not that he needs constant reassurance, but he feels like he has to constantly be on her mind. He has to be all she's thinking about.
Okay.
And what it is it's going to eat at her as a person. Personally, I think she needs to sit down and have a conversation with him as grown-ups, especially considering they have kids together, and say, you're clearly unhappy in yourself. Before we even look at our relationship, you're unhappy.
Yeah.
You being unhappy is having a toll on me because you're taking out your unhappiness on me. And that's not fair. It's not fair on me, it's not fair on you, and it's not fair on our family.
I agree to an extent. So like you kind of made that conversation about him. And that's something that I don't agree with because he's doing this. So I would say, number one, she needs to stand up and she needs to realise that just because you're in a relationship with someone like that and you have kids with someone like that, that's not going to make you happy.
Yeah.
So I honestly think when you have a partner, it's called a partner for a reason. It's your person. It's supposed to be the person you turn to make your life easy, to help you in situations, to encourage you. She's kids with him. She's going out to work. She does absolutely everything to provide for her family. Number one, that just tells me she's a brilliant mother and a brilliant partner just by them few words that she's put in. And I honestly, hand on my heart, can say he is jealous of her.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's going to happen in that. She's going to stay, right?
Yeah.
It's going to go on for another while and then she's going to leave. She's going to leave when she's strong enough to leave. Now that she's writing in, she's looking for advice and she's just looking for a bit of help. She's just, you know what? She's just looking for someone to give her a bit of advice because she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And there's kids involved
in anything. It's very, very hard.
Exactly. And just listen, I don't even know the girl, but just listening to what she's after sending in, like, I can just tell she's a lovely person. You know, that's lousy.
Yeah.
What I would say is, my advice would be, nothing in the world is worth more than your peace of mind, your peace at home, and your happiness. And number one, being the best mother and being the happiest mother in the world should always be your number one job. As long as you're happy and you can be the best mother you can be, that always comes first.
He should want you out, and he should want you to be the best person that you can be for you, for your kids, and for your family unit, which he is meant to be a pivotal part of. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like he wants you to look after him like you're looking after your kids,
Yeah,
and
like
that's not a
you're running the
relationship.
show. So basically, what you need to remember is you're a person as well, and like you're a mother for the first time. You're doing things for the first time, and you need to do things for you.
Take yourself out of your situation and
What
look at
advice
it
would you give
that
if it was your friend or something?
if you were talking to someone you didn't know and they were telling you your story back to you, the first thing you're going to say is, girl, cop on.
But it's hard, short, when you love someone.
100%, Laura. 100% it is.
You know, because like everyone has fights, everyone has arguments in relationships. But when you genuinely didn't have a relationship where you love someone,
yeah,
like you could judge her a lot easier than like anyone else probably could that has been in a relationship, because it's a lot easier for the likes of me and you to say to her, yeah, get up, leave. It's not that easy. Basically, what I would say to her is, like, really think about what you want to do and don't act on emotion. Think about it and make your decision, and either change the life that you're in or break up with him.
Don't change
you
to suit him.
No, 100%. Go out with your friends. Do what you want to do. You know what you're doing is not wrong, and you
at
know
the end of the day, your self-worth is worth so much more than what he can give you.
So on this week's episode of Shut Up Our Family, it has been my favourite week.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this episode.
I loved it.
I liked that this week was more like just
normal,
us talking.
Chatting, like a little chat show. So next week,
the penultimate episode is here.
The Dare book is out, and we have dares for each other.
I would say the two are they're quite bad.
But because you cheated in the dare that you gave me, you should be disqualified. But I'm going to give you that hint. So you have to do 2 parts.
Oh my god!
Dare. You have to do 2 parts of my dare.
So you heard it here first.
Why am I excited to do?
So next Saturday outside Penny's, Laura Flanagan will be busking live for 30 minutes. All donations will go to my pocket.
And I am looking forward to it.
Mine is nothing compared to what I have to do.
To be fair, right? So Stuart's there is, he is Pussy Griffin. He needs to be a furry. I'm going to stick nails on him. He's going on all 4s, and he's going to have a lead and a collar, and I'm going to stick whiskers on him. Yeah. He wants to go to Pet Mania. I want to go to the vet. If we don't go to the vet, we're going to Pet Mania, but we should be doing both because Stuart should give a bonus episode for the cheating. What do you think?
All I'll say is the person who helped me swore that they would never be repeated.
Pussy Griffin is available from next week. Anyone that sees Stuart, he will be identifying as Pussy Griffin. Nails, whiskers, on all 4s with a lead. Come on, let's practice now.
In case anyone is looking for a recording deal, get back to Laura Flanagan after Saturday.
I have a guitar, I have a hat, and I have a microphone.
And she has dignity to lose.
Tune in next week
for
the Dare book
and the birth of Pussy Griffin.
Bye.